Hello and welcome to the Flipping and Wholesaling Houses in New York. I'm Michael Pinter. I teach you how to start flipping and wholesaling houses, or if you're already doing it, how to grow your business. We're going to talk today about a question I just got: an investor-friendly attorney. So that term you'll see all over the internet, an investor-friendly title company, because in all 49 states except New York, the title company is the entity that's going to disperse the funds and really run the transaction. In New York, title company is just really a service provider. Their job is to make sure all the liens are paid off, which is why subject to is almost impossible in New York, and make sure the taxes are paid. And they don't really run the transaction. The funds get run through the attorney. So you need an investor-friendly attorney, someone who understands how to assign contracts and how to do these things. So I have a great attorney. Name of the firm is Wisnicki Newhouser, and I am going to put their contact information below. But I'm going to talk about what they do and what they don't do and why you need them. So first of all, if you took there's millions of attorneys in New York, and even the ones that say they specialize in real estate, I would guess less than 1% have ever done an assignment of contract. So if you speak to an attorney about assigning a contract and they say something like contracts aren't assignable in New York, and the truth is standard contracts aren't, but it's easy to change that clause. Or if they say something like, I don't know if you want to do that, they are probably one of the 99% of real estate attorneys who have never done an assignment of contract. Assignments can be done. I do them all the time. Just did one recently, and you need an attorney who understands that. So what attorneys don't do is they're not there to give you advice on whether a deal works or not. They're there after a seller agrees with you to do the legal documents, make sure that you can do what you need to do, and that if there's ever a problem, God forbid, that the language in the contract is going to help you to get your deposit back if you need to, or get out of a deal if you need to do that. That is what they do. And attorneys are not cheap in New York. I spend a few $1,000s on every transaction, but it's worth it to know that I'm protected and that deals are going to close that may not have closed with an attorney who doesn't know how to do that. So I just closed a very complicated deal a couple of days ago. The contract was not assignable, and that's a whole nother story about how to make sure the contract is assignable. But in this case, I thought I was going to close on it, and what we did is we sold the interest in the LLC. So I bought it in an LLC, and I just had, instead of an assignment, I signed the LLC. That is something that most attorneys are not even going to understand how to do, but that is how a good attorney will work and make sure that you get what you need done. So attorneys are there to facilitate the transaction and to negotiate the terms of the transaction with the other side and make sure that you get what you need done. That's what they're there for. So I'm going to put their phone number below, but do not call them for advice on deals. Call them if you have a deal and they're happy to work with you. You can use my name if you want. These guys, there's 3 attorneys at this firm and a bunch of paralegals. They outsource it. I've never had a deal not close because of them. So it's never like, oh, I'm busy that day. They will always get somebody to close a deal for you. That's also an important thing for an attorney. You don't want an attorney to be the thing that pisses everybody off. I had that once on a deal where it was a bunch of people involved, a lot of sellers, a lot of people assigning to, and everybody could only get together one time, and I was using a crappy attorney, and the attorney's like, oh, I'm busy that day. Well, guess what? I'd use another attorney. And these guys, Wisnicki Newhouser, will always get a deal done. They'll always make sure somebody gets there to the closing, even if they're closing 10 other deals that day. So it's very important in New York to understand what an attorney does and why an investor-friendly attorney is helpful to you. I hope I explained it well. If you're interested in other ways I can help you, go to howtoflipnewyork.com. If you like these videos, please click like. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Please keep the comments coming. This came by request, and any topics you want me to cover, I am happy to cover in the future. I thank you very much for watching.